Hi, I'm Johnny V. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to say here. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I have a video here on YouTube. And it's going to be a great one. Yes, it might be 2016, but we're... I think that came from Gary, but I'm not sure. There's his big head in the way. Hi. The video, we're going to talk about the 90s in this video. The greatness of it, the really bullshit of it, too. Because there were some things that were bullshit, but we'll go into that later. I have guests. Yay! They are... We got Corey Lawrence here in the building. Who's obviously not responding. We got Carla, the Bundy chick. She's here too.
Hello. Hi.
We got Steve. Steve is in the building. Who is currently on his phone, does not know we're recording.
Dave!
Say hi to the bunny, Steve. He now realizes, oh shit, there's a camera on my face. And we have Gary. The camera's box is focused on Steve. I don't know why. And ladies and gentlemen, Gary is officially flipping us off. Damn it. Okay. We got Jimmy laughing in the background. Alright guys, 90s. Let's talk about the 90s. The decade that was considered, I think by far for most of us, the greatest decade in history.
Well, for me personally, I consider for me personally, even though I grew up in the 90s, late 90s, I consider the 80s to be the better decade for me personally.
Yay!
The 90s was another decade that was completely phenomenal because there's a lot of 90s kids out there. In the entertainment field of television and music, there was a lot of candies, foods, products, and pretty much like what Jim said, we're going to be discussing a lot of bullshit that we all remember from the 90s as well. So might as well, Jaden, go ahead, lead us away.
I like how he did
talking apart.
I like how he did that, actually. Actually, we're going to start with what you have, Gary.
Okay, now...
Let me bring the camera on.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, there you go. Okay,
Gary.
now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all of age, G Generation X proudly presents to you the New Age Outlaws, the Road Dog, Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn. And if you're not down with that, we have 2 words for you. Suck it and fuck you. There you go. Now, folks, I want to tell you all something about a specific soda that came out in the 90s. It was from 1991 to 1992. Well, it was a 1992 beverage for all that whole year, but it was discontinued in early 1993. Now, folks, I want to show you all the original Crystal Pepsi that was originally came out right here. I don't know how this is still clear as crystal as it is. I have not opened this whatsoever, and I have no plans on drinking this. Why? Because it probably tastes like shit and it's old. So here is the original Crystal Pepsi that I bought off eBay for $50. Now, folks,
Why the hell would you spend $50? Let me just ask that. Why?
Why did I spend that much? Because this was the cheapest one that was on eBay, surprisingly. $50. This was the cheapest one.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Now, before I'm going to continue talking about Crystal Pepsi because a very well-known YouTuber, and folks, I am not lying to you when I say this, he's also a very good friend of mine because I'm actually good friends with him as well. The LA Beast, the guy who brought back Crystal Pepsi. Now, folks, he did have a contest of giving away some Crystal Pepsis because he was the first person who actually managed to actually hold the product and bring it back. And sadly, I was not one of the winners. Also, PepsiCo, they were also having a contest of giving away, I think it was almost over 30,000 6-pack cases of Crystal Pepsi to variety of people who enter the contest. Now, folks, I want to say something right now about this contest. I was not aware that the code was on Twitter because here's the thing, though. I did not get no information whatsoever from Pepsi itself that there was a code on Twitter. I entered the contest, I followed the stupid instructions and everything, and pretty much in the end, I got a big fuck you from them. But recently, I just got a phone call from a relative of mine who's actually one of the winners of Crystal Pepsi, won a 6-pack. He recently just discovered 3 bottles of unopened Crystal Pepsi that he has won from that contest, gave me a phone call, and he knew how much I wanted one, so he was kind enough to actually send me one. And in the end, look what I managed to have in my possession, folks. Sorry if the bragging's a little bit too much. I have one of the resurrected Crystal Pepsis that came out. Now, I'm going to say something right now. It may look half empty. When I first got it, it was obviously unopened. But here's the reason why it's empty, because I've been drinking it. But I will do a taste test for you.
Ooh.
Now, I'm trying not to drink as much of it as I can. Why? Because here's the thing of what I've heard. It's supposed to wait at least 6 months till July for it to come out, the actual thing to come out in stores. Now, when I tasted it, some people have been having some problems with it and discussing the pop. But for me personally, it actually doesn't taste all that bad. It tastes like no other. But it's, in my mind, it actually has a mixture of 3 different sodas of Sprite, 7-Up, and Sierra Mist. It's one of those 3 sodas. You can say either one, but that's what this tastes like.
Yeah,
but you can think of 7-Up, Sprite, or Sierra Mist, either one. But in all, this beverage is good, and it's got Mr. Garrison approval, hands down, because I've been wanting to try this for a long-ass time. Finally got my hands on this little shit bottle right here. So yeah, the original Crystal Pepsi and this Crystal Pepsi itself, I'm going to drink the rest of this, wait 6 months till I actually stock myself up. So yeah, Crystal Pepsi tastes like no other.
And the 3 sodas he mentioned, by the way, guys, are all lemon lime flavored. Now, reason why I'm bringing up Crystal Pepsi is that was a big thing in the 90s.
By the way, I don't mean to, Javen, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But there was another soda that was big in the 90s, and that was resurrected as well.
Talking about Surge, right?
Surge soda. That was another soda that was actually resurrected as well. Thanks to a guy named Matt, I believe his name was. He resurrected that soda, and look, we got Surge soda again. Now, personally, I have not tried it as of yet.
You should.
I'm supposed to be getting a can of it from a buddy of mine in the mail sometime whenever, and I will be doing a review on that as well.
Check out the channel for that review, guys.
That'll be coming soon. Video of this will be coming soon as well. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about Crystal Pepsi, but go ahead, J-Man. I pretty much said my thoughts about Surge soda, but that was a Coca-Cola product.
Yeah, Surge was a Coke product. It came out, and the funny thing is that when the 90s had a lot of different things going for it. Crystal Pepsi was one. I believe Pepsi Blue was late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, here's the thing about Pepsi Blue from what I know. Pepsi Blue is something I've never tried ever, and I believe it was a pop that should actually come back as well, that Pepsi should do. I mean, hey, if they had the courtesy of bringing back Surge soda from Coca-Cola and courtesy of also bringing back Crystal, they should have the courtesy to bring back Pepsi Blue. But here's the thing, that was actually not in the 90s. It was a soda that came out in early 2000s, Pepsi Blue.
Okay.
But sadly, it was discontinued in 2004, 2 years later, which is quite a big shame. But you know what? Hopefully, there can be a resurrection with that as well.
Hopefully.
All we have to see is wait and see with that.
But yeah, he mentioned Crystal Pepsi. He also mentioned Surge. I actually liked Surge when it was around, and I'm thankful it actually came back. There's one more product that I want to mention to you guys, and we're all going to get in on it. Because we all know... That's a very, very close up. Sorry, guys. The one product is let's go with my favorite drink choice. High C.
Oh, the Ecto Coolers.
Ecto Cooler.
Okay,
from
before we
High C.
mention that, okay, yeah. See, the thing about those Ecto Coolers are, I heard those things from what I know. I heard they were rare. If they were. The Ecto Coolers, they were rare.
They were rare, but they weren't that rare.
Okay.
So, But yeah, the Ecto Cooler from High C, I think, was one of my favorites back then as well. It was something that was, perfect. I know my brother knows about it because he had it before, right?
What happened?
The Ecto Coolers from High C.
Well, I see. I believe they're still releasing a lot of juice boxes or whatever to this day. I'm not quite too sure if they are or not.
I don't know if they are.
See what's going on.
I know for a fact Capri Sun's going good. Oh, that was another big thing in the 90s. Capri Sun was another big thing in the 90s.
Oh yeah, Capri Suns are still going on today.
Then they're still going strong too, which is good.
All right, if you want to talk about a vintage soda from 1990s, a vintage drink I've never had before, but let's just say it is the soda version of lava lamps. I'm talking about.
Well, what?
Orbits.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Sodas. It looks like lava lamps, but instead it's a pop instead of a freaking lava lamp. It looks like a lava lamp. It's a lava lamp like soda, or whatever.
A lot of people did not like that actually.
While we're on the topic of drinks,
Orbits.
I want to just say that Tang must have been horrible. That Tang drink that was around.
It's still going. It's still going.
Well,
Tang.
I didn't mind orange drink. Orange concentrated drink like Tang. I drink that.
I never had Tang before.
It's not bad.
I would not have wanted to hit of it because I don't like orange juice, but that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just
But yeah, you mentioned another good one there too. But that one, I heard a lot of people were not a fan of Orbits because of the way it tasted and shit. But that's beside the point.
Well, you know, hey man, not everything was perfect, but hey, thinking about it, it just sounds like it's a vintage product for sure. Now, folks, I want to say right now, even though, there's a lot of beverages that came out in the 90s. Yeah, there was a lot. There was natural flavored sodas that came in amazing cans. There was Jouster. I never had before, but it was like an energy soda.
What was it called?
Jouster?
Jouster? I never heard of that one.
Well, it was an actual soda. I don't know exactly what it tastes like, because like I said, I never had it before. There was a lot of, like I said, natural flavored sodas. There was a Hubba Bubba bubblegum flavored soda.
I remember that one.
There was a High Five soda.
Hubba Bubba?
Yeah, Hubba Bubba bubblegum.
It was a bubblegum flavor. It was I actually had it. It was actually not bad. For everybody at home, if you have heard of Jouster, there is a thing called a description box. It's like down there. Please say that you've had it and if you liked it or not.
Well, in a way, I mean, yeah, that's going to count in a way. There was also, what the fuck, I looked it up earlier, but there was another soda that was like candy flavored. Or whatever, I can't really say much.
Let's go from drinks into food.
Alright, you fat ass, let's go over to food right now since you are hungry as it is. You want to stop talking about something? You're looking at that big fucking... Look at that big belly of yours.
Damn right.
Hey, fat guy, let's talk about the food, shall we?
I'm fat and I'm proud.
Yes, he's fat and proud.
The biggest thing from the 90s, I don't know if you guys know it.
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
What?
That was SpongeBob. Which we'll talk about. We'll talk about cartoons in a minute. Lunchables.
Oh, they're still selling them.
They're still selling them. They're still selling them, but they were really, really popular back in the 1990s.
Well, here's the thing, all you get is a freaking little cracker, a piece of ham, a cheese, like a little juice box or whatever. You'll also get like a little pudding as well. I mean, you'll get all that shit. There's pizzas, there's tacos, there's all that shit.
Those are the two. The last two you mentioned were the main big reasons why it was popular. They introduced the pizza and the tacos in the 1990s. That was the thing I think that set the Lunchables apart from everything else. The fact that they were innovative with going for tacos and going for the pizza and going for different things like Capri Suns and
still make it to a state. They had a little candy like either Reese's Pieces or Skittles or a Butterfinger as well. I mean, you can think of them. The well-known one, personally for me, that I enjoyed a lot was the pizza ones.
I like the pizza ones. I was a fan of that.
Amazing.
Another thing that I liked, I'm pissed that it's gone, were Butterfinger BBs.
Butterfinger BBs. Now, okay, since you mentioned Butterfingers...
This is going to be good.
Yeah, I got a Butterfinger, except it's... Oh, I'm not staying there. I do have a Butterfinger. It's long, it's stinky, it's delicious, except it's white. Oh my god, I'm going to hell. Alright, but anyways...
It's a matter of time.
Yes, they're little chocolate balls, that's what... chocolate balls, that's what they are. But I never had them before. But I heard they were amazing.
They were really good.
I heard they were fantastic. I always wanted to try them myself.
Did anybody else here have the Butterfinger BBs?
I wouldn't know. I'm Australian.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay, nobody's getting married. Now, okay. Now, since we're all talking about individuals or food and everything, I want to bring up some. MJ, I don't know if you saw this, but I actually made a post about this a while ago. I made a post about this, and I will read off the post. But here's the thing, though. This was something in 1985. I don't know if this was in the 90s as well, but I'm going to say what it is anyway.
What?
Okay, so basically, this was something that McDonald's did. They had the value pack. Now, I'll read off the post. I remember seeing the commercial on YouTube, 1985, the McDonald's value pack. The value meal, whatever. It comes in like one of those cardboard boxes. It comes with, everything all organized, with the fries in one slot, your drink in one slot, and the McNuggets in the one slot. But instead of getting everything separately and whatnot, it's pretty much everything comes separately in modern times. But here's the thing, though. Back in the day, everything, when you ordered a meal from the fast food joints, it all came nice and organized. But now, we talking about the value packs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The funny thing is, they actually, I don't know if you guys remember this, but they used to have...
Bottle pop, baby bottle pop. I don't have to sing that jingle.
I don't know why the hell I was singing that either. Do you guys remember when McDonald's used to have... Oh, snap. That was not supposed to happen to the camera. No, do you guys remember when McDonald's had their McNuggets, their Big Macs, doesn't matter, in the styrofoam containers?
Yes, I remember that.
I remember that very well.
They're all torn. Yeah, I remember them.
That was huge back in the 90s, too.
Very big. Just like my dick. Ooh.
Damn.
Huh?
I just heard just like my dick, and that's the only thing I really, that was kind of fun. But yeah, that was this big thing too back in the day. Oh, so on the topic of McDonald's, let's go ahead and keep talking about that one.
Man, you're one fat fuck who's
No, the Play Place. Anyone here remember the Play Place beside me?
Oh, yeah.
You do too?
I remember the Play Place. Yeah, they still had it on, when we were living in New York, they still had,
They still have it.
What, 2006?
Man,
that lasted a long time.
In those places right now, a big guy who's going in one of those little tubes or whatever and gets stuck in it as well.
Like Augustus Gloop?
I'm gonna play place as well.
Fuck you. Nothing about him, because Jimmy mentioned Augustus Gloop from freaking Willy Wonka. Comparing me to that shit. Fuck you, dude.
I wasn't comparing you. He said like get stuck.
Outside, I mean, look at you. Augustus Gloop got stuck in a tube. You can get stuck in a tube as well.
Going to hell. Going to hell. No, but no,
I was just... I sounded like a siren.
McCass?
Oh my god, yeah.
McCass? Or McAss?
McAss. McAss, that's exactly what, McAss.
I don't know what the heck they're thinking of when it comes to that, but it's funny.
Yeah, I don't play bases going in the ball pit as well, the big balls, because I like playing with balls, so...
You heard that, folks. He likes playing with big balls. Just go.
I like playing with my balls. I got balls, so I play with balls.
Anyway, yeah.
I'll play with my balls. Let me find some balls.
Well, he does that. Continue on with the Play Place.
Where's the balls at? I can't find no beach balls. No soccer balls, no tennis balls, no balls. I can't find no balls. I got balls though, but I can't find where I put them.
The Play Place, I think, was the big thing for the kids back in the 90s.
Yeah, because, like I said, it was the ball pit. Kids like playing with the balls.
Well, there was so much in that Play Place to do beside the ball pit.
Yeah, but the ball pit was the main show. It was the main attraction. Everybody loves touching and feeling balls.
Oh.
Mind you, Corey is not such. Mind you, Steve is still on the phone at this point, and Corey has not said shit. I'm wondering if Corey really wants to try to chime in here, because we've already done fucked up. Already.
Well, we know Corey. He's probably playing. Speaking of balls, he's probably playing with his balls right now. He just doesn't say anything, watching that hentai bullshit.
What about Okay, wait. Moving aside from McDonald's. Let's go to cereal.
There was the slide, the windows, but the ball pit was the main show. I mean, look, they were nice and round. I mean, they were soft. they were black. They were soft. I mean, they were bouncy as well. You can juggle them. I mean, like this right here.
I know a bigger ball pit.
Yeah, my balls.
No, Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, Chuck E. Cheese,
Chuck E. Cheese was popular back in the 90s too.
Well,
not as much as
Chuck E. Cheese though. They had the biggest balls of all time. Literally, you can hold two. You can't even hold their balls in a hand because they're the biggest balls you'll ever hold ever in your lifetime.
They basically took AC/DC's song and stretched it out.
AC/DC.
Yeah, they have a song called Big Balls.
Oh well, that's what I got too.
Anyway, let's go. Let's go from what you could eat sometimes during breakfast, lunch, and dinner to just breakfast. There was a cereal.
Breakfast?
There was a cereal which was my favorite of all time, and they took it off the shelves.
Oreo O's.
Bingo, Oreo O's.
Oh my god.
They were insane. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, though. Cereal that's ever been released. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to talk about cereal that was heaven, besides Cookie Crisp cereal, besides that, the chocolate chip cookie cereal.
Wait, do they still have that?
Was the shit.
Do they still sell Cookie Crisp?
I think so. I'm not too quite sure, but I'm going to say right now, the Oreos, those were the shit back in the day.
Oreos, I love them. They tasted just like Oreos, exactly what they said they were going to taste like.
Fantastic. Plus, they turned from regular milk to chocolate milk in just a second.
Yeah, and
that sounds like cooking.
I'm jealous because he can snap his fingers around.
Now, J-Man, I want to ask you something.
What's up?
There was a lot of cereals that were released. I'm going to say right now, do you remember Kellogg's Honey Smacks?
Oh my god, yeah, with Dig 'em the Frog. Yeah.
The Frog.
I do.
Ooh.
Honeycombs as well.
Honeycomb.
See, you want to know another thing about cereal that was released? There was Sugar Corn Pops. We all know Captain Crunch. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
We know about Super Golden Grams.
Yep.
Super Golden Crisp, excuse me. Yeah. But here's the thing, there was a lot of TV show type theme cereals as well. There was the Cocoa Pebbles, there was a Pokemon type cereal as well. There was a Reptar cereal.
I had that. I had the Pokemon cereal. We bought it before, and I tore that box up. It was so good.
Oh yes, there was a Bill and Ted cereal, which I never got to try, sadly. There was Slimers, there was a Ghostbusters type theme cereal. There was a Smurf, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Looney Tunes. You can go on and on. Almost any TV show had its own cereal. Not only TV shows, but there was, I don't know for sure, music, but there was also cereals like, how can I say it? Besides TV shows, there were sports-related TV shows.
One of the bigger cereals, which I believe was released in the 90s, and has a little bit of a strong following today, is Reese's Puffs.
Oh, Reese's Puffs. That was something that, it's still today one of the best cereals that's ever been released. So amazing.
But I still gotta give the credit to where it's due. I gotta say Oreo O's beats everything in cereals. Almost.
It really does. But also, how can I put it? I'm looking at it right here. There was Urkel O's.
Wait, from Family Matters?
There was Urkel O's.
Steve's looking like, what the hell?
There was the Mr. T cereal that everybody was well known with. There was that. There was a lot of cereals.
Mr. T cereal, I remember that one. If you ever watch Epic Rap Battles of History, Mr. T versus Mr. Rogers, that line actually comes up about his face on a box of cereal.
Captain Crunch or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not the one with my face on some whack ass Captain Crunch. That was how the line went.
Yeah, we quote that too.
That shit's funny as hell.
Now I'd like to bring up something that this is something that I would love to see back on stores. I mean, I think it would work if this particular candy was back in stores. It was made from Nestle. I think it would work with the modern times.
Wait, Nestle?
It would work. Yeah, Nestle. It would work.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about?
The Wonder Ball.
Oh my god, yes.
Now here we go back to the fucking balls again. Now,
I actually remember
it was a little chocolate ball. It was just a little chocolate ball that said Nestle on it. You crack that motherfucker open, and boom, you get these little sweet tart candies based off like a certain type theme.
Could be Disney
and
one
whatnot. Most of the ones I got was a Cartoon Network type theme Wonder Ball. That was one of the ones I mostly got. Now, with modern day of Wonder Balls, it would literally work today. It would literally work, but I don't think they're ever going to bring it back again. But they should bring it back. There should be a petition out there signing saying that Matt still should bring back the Wonder Ball.
True. Hey, Steve, what do you think about it? Have you ever had a Wonder Ball before?
Me?
Yes.
I might have before, but I don't know when exactly. Like 96 or 7, I don't know when.
So great. So awesome.
I remember them. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I do remember them.
They were good.
That's candies.
I don't remember.
But if you're going to be talking
I was
about like
I was
that kind of
very
things,
young in the '90s, so I'll get on that in a minute when we get to the
they
cartoons.
had like these sweet treats that were pretty good. Baby bottle pops. They were pretty good.
Yes.
Baby bottle pop! Baby bottle pop!
I do
I
remember
think
that.
Gary's dead.
Goodbye.
All right, well, we have one less person now.
Oh, you have one less person on the call.
Yeah.
Hey, he's fine. Good.
Okay, I'm okay.
Baby, oh my god.
Yeah.
I love those. Baby bottle pops were, I think, they came out in the 90s.
Yeah, they were. That's all they advertised.
Wasn't Push Pop up too?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Push Pop was. I think
Push
that
Pop
was there.
was too.
Oh, I remember
Which
I-
ones? I love them.
Remember the
Or
Was
those,
that
commercials?
80s?
or those ring pops. They were
Oh,
like
ring
nice.
pop.
I never
No.
had a ring pop.
Wait a minute. I got one. You remember
Okay.
the candy that was in the 90s?
What?
The lollipops that were also whistles. You can blow into them and you move the stick up and
Melody
down.
Pops?
Melody Pops. That's the name of it. Melody Pops.
Huh?
You guys remember them?
I don't.
I remember those. I used to have them. Oh my god. I love those.
I don't remember at all.
They were lollipops, but they were in the shape of whistles.
Yeah.
The stick had
Yeah.
numbers on them. The different numbers were different pitches of the whistle.
Okay. Oh, right.
And you can actually find little sheet music, and you just follow the
You just like,
notes.
play actual songs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But now I have a problem
I never-
with it. I
like I
always
said, I
had the candy before the whistle.
Like I said, I never-
Candy.
I never actually. I don't recall that, but
I remember. Everyone at home, same deal. If you know down below in the comments, if you ever remember Melody Pops or the
Yeah,
Wonder
Melody
or
Pops,
the-
that's the actual candies that you can actually blow.
Yep.
And get
I like
Or
Melody
the Wonder Ball, or the Ring Pop, which is also good.
Well, with the Melody Pops, you want what you're literally doing? You're literally doing a blowjob on those fucking Melody Pops.
Sad part is you're kind of right. He's right. Sad part.
Well, literally, you're
I must.
blowing him like... You're blowing him like that, and you're fucking giving a blowjob. That's the point.
Man. Oh man.
God damn, what is with these fucking... The blowjobs, the balls, holy crap.
Turning the page into television.
I must admit, I
Mind
had a Steve Urkel doll.
Shit.
There's a lot of. What were some good shows that were from the 90s, guys?
Oh my god.
The list goes on and on.
I know-
She made the list.
I know you hate one.
Family Matters.
you hate Doug.
Well,
Snow
You hate
and
Doug
Pine.
of Disney.
Well, that was 2000. That was late 2000.
Well, whatever. You hate Doug.
What?
You hate
What show?
Doug.
Doug, the Disney version
The
of
Disney
Doug.
version.
Oh, the Disney.
The new-
Screw the Disney. Screw the Disney.
The
version,
90s,
dog. Come on.
90s version.
I will tell you, there are only a few shows that I like from Disney. They were
Alright.
Recess,
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
That's
like that one.
good.
Mad Libs when the famous book series Mad Libs, which was huge in the 90s. It was
Yeah.
huge.
Don't remember that.
Yeah.
David Sidoni hosted a show called Mad Libs on Disney. It was a game show between two teams of kids. It was a long show.
Okay.
But then, of course, you got Nickelodeon, who had, let's see, Double Dare. You had
Yes.
Guts. You had Figure It Out.
Hey Arnold.
You had
Little
Legends-
shows they had.
Legends of the Hidden
Shows.
Temple, where nobody could put together the fucking monkey.
It's simple. You just take the
Three
one
pieces.
stick, you put it in the other, you put it in the other.
It was just three
Yeah, you just
pieces.
take that. You
Like,
just
I didn't
dip
get that.
a sticker
Like-
into that.
like, this is what I didn't get about it. It was only three pieces, and it's like just you put the base, the midsection, and the head, slam it down, and you go into the next room. Isn't it?
Except
yeah.
a monkey
Yep.
together.
A monkey could have put it apart. A monkey could have actually done that.
Yeah, a monkey could have put itself together. Fucking
Like,
hell.
I'm serious. It's
But then, of
sad.
course, and then, of course, then you got the other good stuff, like Wild and Crazy Kids. That was cool.
Yes. Wild and Crazy Kids. Yes.
Wild and Crazy
Nick
Kids.
Arcade.
Omar Gooding. Yes.
I remember that.
Nick Arcade.
Nick Arcade. Yes.
Oh, which, by the way, for anyone that's in the Hanover, Pennsylvania region, on Saturday, I'm going to work, so I'm not going to be able to attend the event. In Hanover, Phil Moore from Nick Arcade is going to be at an arcade there for a Q&A, meet and greet, and autograph. So if you're in the area, go there and be a part of it. They will actually have a video challenge set up too, which is really cool.
Fires Keepers?
That was 80s. It
Started
started
in
in
the 90s though. It was in the
It
90s
was,
though, wasn't it?
Did
well, there was a get the picture.
Yeah, it was in the 90s,
there was
It went into the 90s.
There was get the picture. There was guts. There was a well-known one where in the world was Carmen San Diego.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna be honest.
Carmen San Diego.
I did not. I'm gonna say right now. I was one of the people who did not grow up with Carmen San Diego. It's a shocker, yes, but here's the thing. The more I got older, I knew what it was, and I managed to, find out what it was as soon as I started to get older, as it is. And so, yeah, I love Carmen San Diego. I had a couple computer games of Carmen San Diego, too.
So
Cool.
nice.
I want to play the Carmen San Diego game in the 90s.
It's a timeless Carmen San Diego is a timeless classic.
Carmen San Diego is, and
Oh, here we go. You guys did it.
I don't have Where in the World, but I did have an emulator for Sega, which has it. But then, of course, I have...
Wow!
Oh, nice.
Where did you get that from?
Where in Time is Carmen San Diego, the board game. I found it for $4 at Goodwill.
Wow.
It is missing a couple pieces, but that's fine.
Where in Time was pretty much alright, but I don't think it was as good as Where in the World was.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
I mean, I saw it like when it aired on PBS, like before I would go to school, and it used to air a lot.
Yep.
Oh,
That along with that PBS show we all remember, the adorable Aardvark Arthur.
Oh god, yeah, Arthur.
I never saw that
Arthur
show.
was awesome.
Well, it was good in the beginning. It was good in the beginning, but the thing about it is he has the meanest sister ever, DW.
Arthur, that one.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about a show I grew up watching, okay, every morning before I got up, before I go to school, I watched the Magic School Bus.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Miss Riddle, the
That show taught me more about stuff than fucking school did.
There you go. Yep.
I remember that show. That was one of the great shows in the 90s.
Yep.
Good.
Great.
Magic School Bus was such a good show.
Great theme song. Great.
The Magic School Bus. The Magic School Bus.
Lily Tomlin as Miss Frizzle, and unlike the VHS version, they had Malcolm Jamal Warner from that show as the guy like talks to the kids and stuff after the show. It was pretty cool. And yeah.
Does anybody remember these design and these cups?
Yes.
Well, funny story. I accidentally borrowed this from culinary class a couple years ago, and I never returned it. So yeah,
It's not yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I figured, it was an instant nostalgic type of cup, so, I figured, might as well keep one for the sake of, nostalgia purposes.
Cool.
What was your favorite show from Nickelodeon? Let's go back to Nickelodeon, though. What was your favorite show from Nickelodeon? It could be cartoon
what kind?
or...
Comedy, game show, or what?